Five Nights at Stories doesn't make sense. So many things just not adding up. Eureka! The remote activate. I just saw something big. A big discovery of Five Nights at Freddy's. And it is quite mind-blowing. That, you know, the cutscene in Sister Location, the final one, cutscene where it's talking about, he will come find you, Ennard. That's actually Ennard still in Michael Afton. That's why it sounds a bit robotic. Sure, maybe the vocal cords were messed up during the thing, but it wouldn't sound robotic, do you think? So, you're thinking, so what else have you thought of? But it says you shouldn't have killed one. By that, it means you shouldn't have even killed one. An on for William Afton. But here's another thing. You shouldn't have killed one. But here's another. You shouldn't have killed the puppet. Because the puppet brought the others back to life to buy them back. Does that mean you literally shouldn't have killed one specific? You shouldn't have killed that one. And because the puppet was part of his undoing. Because the puppet was the one who teamed up with Henry, and I don't know what his name is. I can't think right now. Actually helped him team up to help destroy everything. You know, the puppet's father, yeah. So, well, so this is endless purgatory, but the visions of himself is the thing that might confuse people. Well, the visions of himself are showing how abysmally insane he's gotten. And he will, like he said to his soul, his youngest son, he will put you back together and tear you apart again and again. Wasn't that Fredbear? Yes. The one he said he would put back together. He never did. He tried. He never succeeded. Before the puppet did. The puppet made Golden Freddy the way he is. But Golden Freddy is different than any other animatronic because he can't move. Because pure soul energy, no physical being, because the rest have the actual person dead inside the animatronic to help the soul be able to control it like a normal body. That's why it's easier for, let's say, the Five Nights at Freddy's animatronic, the original ones, to move than, let's say, Ennard. Ennard, from the one times we see him, he's kind of slithery. He has so many wires that it's controllable, but he still has the power. Though you say that puts us whole. But there is a collection of souls being able to guide. One for every limb, and one for the capacity of the mind to do it all. But Freddy removes that, but still moves perfectly fine. But still a bit crazy. But why does he talk like Freddy? Whatever his name is. I'm sorry for things I just have forgotten. On this note, he is the top mind. He's probably the one that thought of Ennard. He's the one who thought how to, since he has another soul. But what about the hand puppet Bonbon? What about him? Ha! Bonbon, sorry, not Bonnet. Bonnet actually could just be another recoloration that's simple to make, but the reason why it does exist in his mind, because he's not actually going out and doing this is Ennard testing his mind to see if he's able to dupe him perfect. At the end, before that, the Golden Freddy one actually happens before he's fully decayed and just removes himself. He says, I'll come find you. Not like he's wants to find him to put him for his crime. Like he's on a death hunt for the being who killed him. But what about some dialogues? Will they actually help? I don't have any to play, but if I did, I would. Someone could get these information and make a better video. This is just me explaining this stuff. I'm just thinking how this could, trying to think of holes so then I can try and fix it. Oh, the books. The book say he has good electronic capabilities of Android. That is not in the timeline. Not in the actual FNAF games. That is a book exclusive. But he is working with Remnant, the Baroness of Soul. He's not doing it to feast on his own life force, some people might think. No, he's doing it to grow power. The power of many animatronics could lead to maybe an actual goal. What would he want other from just being cuckoo? His insanity has a reason, and this is what I think. I think he wanted something. Maybe it might be a little cliche, but I think he wanted to become a necromancer. Being able to revive anything and anyone. Necromancy is an ancient... Say, how about I break it down? And this thing's been annoying me this entire video. Necromancy is something completely different than sorcery. Sorcery is magic, while necromancy is being able to revive the dead. So Shang Tsung is a necromancer in Deadly Alliance when he resurrects Onaga's army. But he's not a necromancer when he shoots fireballs or transforms himself. That is pure sorcery. Necromancy resurrects from the dead and uses it for an army or to do something. I think he was perfecting necromancy to become immortal and to take over and get whatever he wants. But what would bring someone psychologically to do this? Well, maybe we will see him in the book with his childhood friends. Those characters we see aren't the animatronics, but his childhood friends. The friends he had as children and grew up and worked at his establishment. Who, some of them may have become, what is the name? An animatronic who doesn't exist and yet exists. And yet, you forgot about the Zilfnu, or Shadow Bonnie and Shadow Freddy. But Purple Freddy, I'm talking about Shadow Freddy that is found in Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That is different from Shadow Freddy, or Purple Freddy. Purple Freddy is a persona to differentiate a suited person and William Afton suited in a Fazbear suit. But then what about that party was for you? Put it down in the comments. What time did it say it was his party? Okay, it might be stupid, but maybe the party was for his older brother. But why is the older brother part friends there? Not the birthdays. But the girl, which is his sister, why didn't she go? Or what about all the others? Why didn't they go? Here is something I think. It was his party, and the nightmares are not, I repeat, are not from the child, but from the adult or teenager, Michael Afton. That's why he's able to draw it. He's having nightmares from what he's doing. The Sonic things are in the books, or actually, he was hired to do those things. Maybe he would have had to sleep in a bit, later to get, like, power naps to do stuff, but still, that could explain this happens after the bite. If your frontal lobe is bitten, you don't have fear. Even game theory said that. He's not 100% right. But he does have a fair point. The frontal lobe is the fear. Has many fear things. And if that was bitten, how can someone have nightmares? Well, it's not him. Why would he not lay on the bed and hide on the covers? Because his brother is there. And the animatronics appearing there are him moving closer and closer to death. And he flashes flashlight metaphorically to help, maybe like a little shake to keep him around. And why he sees the pill bottles and things occasionally, and flowers. His father is not there, but he is. He's so guilty of what he did. And at the final seconds before the flat line, we all think it was William Afton. And it probably was, but Michael Afton. Unless they're two different colors, there is. But maybe this is changing him from a child into a pathetic teen to an adult. I will put you back together. He'll find a way. He never does. But maybe not. But this would make more sense for him. He's guilty. He feels heartbroken after. But might be thinking, so it says the party's for you in the book, and the ultimate survival guide. Why would his brother have to go to the party with him? Maybe so. The mother, he's a single father. William Afton, being a killer is probably hard work. And why did I say that? So, he has to kill. His sister could have been with their friends. But of course, Central Location Animatronics existed after that. After the bite. So, the death went... First it was the crying child, then his sister, then William Afton, and at the very end, he was brought back to life. Not brought back to life, but you know what I mean. And then his father being killed and put into a purgatory. But the one you shouldn't have killed, which I was trying to enter in the beginning of this video, and I'm still got time, and I'm going to make this long, is one thing. You shouldn't have killed that one. Who says it again? I actually don't know. Say in the comments who says all the times you shouldn't have killed that one. By that one, I'm really pondering. Help us ponder. Help us all. Help us ponder. Also, the pawn leave the demons to his demons. That is a demons are metaphor for sin or one's undoing. So let's say I've done something horrible. That is one of my demons. So he's calling William Afton a demon who has to tend to his demons to be let go into hell without being in the purgatory. But you shouldn't have killed that one. Isn't that for the one who's in the purgatory? You shouldn't have killed that one. One shouldn't you have killed? But even if it was William Afton, the older brother, many people think it's the younger brother. But then who did he kill? Did he kill William Afton? I don't think so. The one he shouldn't have killed is the puppet. The puppet, something could have happened in his head. Something could have possessed him to do it. I think he may have made a deal with someone as maybe a hit, but that drove him insane. The guilt and the lust to do it again after his son's death. I actually think the puppet came after his son. The one you shouldn't have killed. It should be let killed. His son's death drove him insane because of faulty wiring he knew existed but didn't care. He caused his death because he didn't care to look after his own sons. And he didn't care that his animatronics is strong enough to fracture a skull. Those things are tough. Very tough, especially when it's done this. Doing that, he let that be able to happen. And it happened, which drove him insane. Because that one design flaw and that one day, his son is dead. And which drove him nuts. So, he did what no one should. And others. So the one he shouldn't have killed is saying his son. So, what does this have to do with the grand scheme of everything in FNAF? Well, Five Nights at Freddy's is an insane person, son trying to find him and end him. All those other people in the graveyard, I don't have a clue. You can let us know. But why would the first Five Nights at Freddy's have a dead person? Well, I don't have a clue. So, tell me in the comments, was this good, was this stupid, was this dumbest thing you ever heard, or am I just a stupid nerd? Tell me in the comments. Well, peace. A video after 15 minutes? How is that possible? Well, I just thought maybe longer videos would be nice. I apologize for missing yesterday. I really am sorry. But I'm trying to do every single one a day. Yesterday I missed because I fell asleep till 6. I went to my grandparents. I had no way. And I had no good videos planned and pre-did. So I had nothing to upload. It was too late. I fell asleep and nothing. But today I made this. And oh boy, you will like this theory, won't you?